Hello there, welcome back to mathematics class. In the previous video, we started the chapter playing with numbers. We learned about order of operations. We learned about factors and multiples, perfect number, composite number, prime number, and test of divisibility, right? So today, let us move on to the remaining portions. In this video, let us learn about prime factorization. Under prime factorization, we have LCM, that is lowest common multiple, and HCF, that is highest common factor. So, we can find LCM of numbers by three methods. Those are listing multiples, prime factorization, and common division method. And to find HCF, there are three other methods. Those are listing factors, prime factorization method, and long division method. Let us learn in detail about it. So children, every composite number can be written as product of primes. You have already learned prime numbers and composite numbers. So now let us learn prime factorization, how to factorize a number. Here I have an example, 96. So to factorize a number, there are two methods, that is short division and factor tree method. First let us learn about short division method. 96 is a number which is divisible by 2. That is the least number in which 96 is divisible with. So let us divide 96 with 2. How many times 9? 4 2s are 8. 9 is not divisible with 2, but 8 is divisible. 4 2s are 8. And 1 carry, so it becomes 16. That means 16 is divisible with 2 8 times. So 8 2s are 16. That means 48 into 2 is 96. Again, look at 48. 48 is divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. That means 24 into 2 is 48. Now look at 24. 24 is divisible with 2. How many times? 12 times. 1 2 is 2. 2 2s are 4. That means 12 2s are 24. Again look at 12. 12 is divisible by 2, 3, 6, etc. Right? So the least number is 2. 6 2s are 12. Now look at 6. 6 is divisible with 2. How many times? 3 times. 3 2s are 6. Now 3 is a prime number. That means it is divisible with 1 and 3 only. 1 3 is 3. So we have got these many numbers. So 96 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. In case of factor tree method, we write 96. 96 is divisible with 2 and 48. 2 into 48 is 96. Now 2 is a prime number, leave it and take 48. 2 into 24 is 48. Again, in case of 24, 2 into 12 is 24. Again in case of 12, 2 into 6 is 12. And leave 2. 6 is a composite number. 2 into 3 is 6. This is how we can form factor tree of 96. Students, let us move on to the topic highest common factor, HCF. First method to find HCF is listing factors. To find highest common factor of 18 and 32, what can we do? Find the factors of 18. Factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. These are the numbers in which 18 is completely divisible. Now, what are the factors of 32? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and 32. Next step, find the common factors. What are the common factors here? 1 and 2. Any other numbers? No. So 1 and 2 are the common factors. So which is highest number in it? It is 2. So the highest common factor is 2 for the number 18 and 32. So now let us learn HCF using prime factorization method. You have already learned it, right? So here I have an example of 30, 42, 96. Find the highest common factor of 30, 42 and 96. In case of 30, 30 is divisible with number 2. 1 2 is 2, 1 carry, 5 2s are 10. That means 15 2s are 30. 15 is divisible with 3. How many times? 5 times. 5 3s are 15. 5 is a prime number. 1 5 is 5. So we can write 30 as 2 into 3 into 5. When we move on to 42. 42 is divisible with 2. How many times? 21. 21 into 2 is 42. Again 21. 21 is divisible with 3. 3 is the lower number or the least number in which it is divisible with. How many times? 7 times. 7 3s are 21. 7 is a prime number. 1 into 7 is 7. Moving on to 96. We have already learned this 96, right? We have already learned 96 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So I have written everything here. What is 30, 42 and 96 equal to? Now in all three, which is the common factor? 2 is common everywhere, right? So I have marked 2. Again which number? 3. 3 is also everywhere. Again any number common? No, right? So 2 and 3 is common. So HCF of 30, 42 and 96 is 6. That is 2 into 3. That is 6. The last method to find HCF of number is long division method. Here let us find the HCF of 320 and 100. Make a division such as the lower number comes here and the higher number inside. So normal division, 3 times 100 is 300. What is the remainder we get? It is 20. Now keep 20 here and take this 100 inside. So how many times 20 is 100? 5 times. So we get a remainder as 0. This is how we do the normal division. Now here we get the last divisor as 20. So 20 is the HCF of 320 and 100. Now let's move on to some real life applications of HCF. Here I have a box of dimensions. The length is 320 millimeter and the breadth is given as 16 centimeter and the height is 8 centimeter. Now the question is, what is the longest length of the string to be used so that we can find the measurement of its sides. For that, we are listing all the given, that is length, breadth and height. Here length is given as 320 millimeter. So 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. So 320 millimeter will be 32 centimeter. Why we are making it into centimeter? Because we have to make all the units same. Now all the units are in centimeters. Now let's move on to HCF. To find HCF, we are listing all the numbers. This is to find the longest length of the string to be used. So I have written all the numbers here. Which is the least number in which all these three numbers are divisible with? It is 2. So 1, 2 is 2, 1 carry, that means 12. 6 2s are 12, that is 16 2s are 32. Next 16, 8 2s are 16. 8, how many times divisible with 2? 4 2s are 8. Again these three numbers are divisible with 2 again. 8 2s are 16, 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4. Now see, in any number is these three divisible with? Yes, it's divisible with 2. 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 1 2 is 2. Now we got 4, 2 and 1. Are these three numbers divisible with any other number other than 1? No. So leave it. So we get 2 into 2 into 2. So the HCF of 32, 16 and 8 is 8. 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. So the maximum length of string can be 8 centimeter. Children, now let us move on to a next topic, that is LCM. What is LCM? It is lowest common multiple. In that, how to find LCM using prime factorization method. Here I have an example of 16 and 24. Now factorize 16 first. In which number 16 is divisible with? 2. How many times? 8 times. 8 2s are 16. Again 8. 8 is a multiple of 2 and 4. 4 2s are 8. Again 4 is divisible with 2. 2 2s are 4. Now 2 is a prime number. 1 2 is 2. So 16 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 4 times 2 is 16. Now moving on to 24. It is divisible with 2. 12 2s are 24. Again 12 is divisible with 2. 6 2s are 12. Again moving on to 6. 3 2s are 6. Now we reached 3, which is a prime number. 1 3 is 3. So 24 can be written as into 2 into 2 into 3. So I have written it like this. Now we have to list all the common factors. Here 2 is common, again one more 2, another 2. So 2 is common here. What is left out? 1 2 and 1 3. So write all these common factors once, then write the uncommon factors 2 into 3. Now multiply all the values, you get 48. So the LCM of 16 and 24 is 48. Now let us move on to the next method, that is common division method. I have example of 26 and 54. We have taken the numbers together. In which number both the numbers are divisible with? 26 and 54 is divisible with 2. How many times? 1 2 is 2, 3 2s are 6. So 13 2s are 26. And moving on to 54, 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, so it becomes 14, 7 2s are 14. That means 27 into 2 is 54. Again 13 and 27. Are these two numbers divisible with a common number? No. Since 13 is a prime number, leave it and take 27. Which is the least number in which 27 is divisible with? With 3. So write 13 as it is. And how many times with 3? 9 3s are 27. Again, since 13 is prime, leave it. 9 is a composite number. It is divisible with 3. So 3 3s are 9. Again 13 and 3. Both are prime number. So take any of the number. I am taking 3 first. Write 13 as it is. And how many times? 3. 1 3s are 3. Now I have got 1 here. Now look at 13. 13 is 13. Now I have got 1 in the last step. So LCM of 26 and 54, we have to multiply all these numbers. 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 13. So the answer we get is 702. So the LCM of 26 and 54 is 702. So children, now let us move on to some real life applications of LCM. Are you people lazy? Some are, right? So you people keep alarm and you snooze it, right? So I have taken 2 alarm here. In the phone I have set 2 alarm. Both are set for 6 o'clock. Okay. Then for the one phone I keep the snooze time for 3 minutes. And in another phone I keep for 5 minutes. So what will happen? One alarm, the one which has kept for 3 minutes, it will ring at 6 first, then it will ring at 6:03, then 6:06, then at 6:09, then at 6:12, then at 6:15. Yes? The other phone, the other alarm, I've kept the snooze time as 5 minutes. It will ring at 6 first, then 6:05, 6:10, then 6, 15. Yes? What are they? They are the multiples of 3 and 5. Yes? So first the alarm rang at 6 o'clock and next it will ring at 6:15. Yes? So the least common multiple of both the numbers is the one which alarm ring the second time. Got it? So the LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. So children, this is our last topic. It is relationship between HCF and LCM. There is a relation. If you multiply HCF and LCM of two numbers, we get the product of those numbers. So for example, if HCF and LCM is given, if you multiply both, we get product of numbers. Or if product of numbers and LCM is given, we can find HCF. Or if HCF and product of number is given, we can find LCM. So this is the relationship between LCM and HCF. So in this video, we learned about prime factorization, some methods to prime factorize, short division and factor tree method. Then we learned about HCF, highest common factor, and LCM, least common multiple, and 3 methods of those, and also the relationship between HCF and LCM. So be safe at home. Thank you.